Hey guys, it is Keep On Pushing Boxing. It is the host of Keep On Pushing Boxing, Antonio Nieves, and I'm back at it again with another video. Today, I just want to talk about a fight that is happening in March. It is Peter Quillen versus Caleb Truax. It is a 10-round fight. It's in the Minneapolis Armory in Minnesota. It is another PBC event being promoted by Warriors Boxing. Overall, I won't mind seeing this fight, knowing that I haven't seen Peter Quillen since the first round KO to Danny Jacobs. That was actually his first loss. Losing to Danny Jacobs should have put you in a position where you basically become irrelevant in boxing and not even known. Jacob is a future Hall of Famer. In my opinion, he is a great fighter, but it was just how he lost, in which put him in a pedigree where boxing no longer looks at him as a elite fighter. But let's talk about this fight. This fight is basically seeing who still got it. Either Caleb Truax or Peter Quillen. Since both are aging, both probably passing their primes. We don't really know until the fight. You know, let's look at Ray Beltran. We all thought that he was done until I think Sunday down just passed. He picked up a great victory over this Asian guy. He was a tough competitor. I dare heard of him. Kind of forgot his name. That was his first loss. He was 19-0 coming into that fight. So he wasn't a guy to overlook. But Beltran doing what he does best. He KO'd the guy. So Truax coming off a loss against James DeGale. It was a rematch for the IBF World Title, where he basically beat DeGale the first time and lost the second time. But he is also a victim of Danny Jacobs. Both of these fighters lost to Danny Jacobs, and I'm looking at for the keys to victory for both of these fighters, starting with Peter Quillen. Peter Quillen is a very, very patient fighter. He stays with the same tone, the same pace throughout the whole fight, which is bad and good. It's bad because sometimes you really need to turn up the pace. Let's just say you're down, I'll say in the 10th round, and you need a KO to win this fight because you're down in the cards. Being patient is a lot of times not going to get that KO that you're always looking for. But yeah, man, being patient is going to be very, very effective against Caleb Truax, especially in the later rounds, because Truax is a slow starter. So I say just try and wear him down in the beginning. Well, he really doesn't want to throw punches, and then when he does, just be patient and just sit back on your punches and let him go. Peter Quillen is a very flat-footed fighter. He's very heavy on his feet, but he makes up for it for his smart counter punching that he really does well. And for Caleb Truax, as like I said earlier, he is a very slow starter. He doesn't come off the jab. He likes to stay in the pocket too long. And he has one of the best inside game I've seen in quite a while. And that is going to be very effective going against Peter Quillen, since he does like to just wait for you to come. Instead you're just gonna be there the whole time, attacking that body. And yeah, I see Peter Quillen winning this fight by majority decision. It is gonna be a great fight. Peter Quillen trying to, I see Peter Quillen trying to outbox kill Truax and end up getting caught with the inside game Truax is going to apply, in which he should apply. But this fight could go either way. You know, it's a good fight, but I wish this fight could have happened in their primes. You know, when Peter Quillen was 33-0 and a world champion. I think Peter Quillen was unified at the time. I'm not sure. And for the undercard, we have Sergey Derevyanchenko versus Jack Koke for 12 rounds. You know, it's really weird how a undercard fight is scheduled for more rounds than the main event. It's very odd. But this fight's gonna be great, you know, two top fighters in the division going up against each other. This is not for a world title, but it's still a great fight. And yeah, guys, that's it. You know, like and subscribe. You know, keep on pushing. And bye.